going to share my screen. All right, all right. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring over my Discord. All right. So I'm looking for Yolanda. What was your name there?
Queen Safira.
Queen. Yeah, look, boom. So I can search here. I can search anything that Queen Safira did. Look, you see that? So if you're looking for yourself in here, you can search that. All right, so I'm gonna go. This is anything that you uploaded. So I'm gonna jump to that. If I hit the word jump, it's gonna jump there. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this and save it as an ID. So I'm gonna go / and because I have the face swap on here. I'm gonna hit save ID. And what I will do is we're gonna have to have a whole class just on face swapping. So I'm introducing you all to face swap right now. Okay. So please understand, we're gonna do a whole session. It'll probably be more than one session on face swap just because it works differently for different types of projects. All right. So I'm gonna drag and drop her image into here. And if it won't let me drag and drop it, then what I may have to do, did it let me do it? Is open it in browser. Okay, that means it's going to pull it up. Uh-oh, it's not letting me open it. Let me just save the image myself. Well, wow, it is really not letting me do this. Let me copy no, I want to save the image. Okay. Let me see what's going on right now.
Why don't let you do it?
Oh, it's
Somebody
true.
give me the instructions. I'll just buy the thing real quick.
Okay. No, because I don't. We only have about 10 minutes of time, and I don't want y'all to get caught up trying to do that because you have to go through Patreon. But I'll make a video in the back end. I'll probably make it like 2 minutes to show you how to get it. It's not good. That's not going to be the issue. But let me see. I can't open the link. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look up that same image. I'm sure I'll find it because it's Google and it's probably giving the most common stuff up. Right there, she is right there. So I'm going to go to images here, find this one. Emma and Levi, y'all are being too loud and I'm teaching a class. Y'all hear me? Okay. All right, so let's open image in a new tab. Right click, I'm gonna save that image. So y'all will be doing the same thing. Okay. Close out of that. And I can drag and drop or I can click here to upload the file. I'm uploading the file, okay? So that is the image, but then I have to type a name. So I'm gonna type Viola 1. So let's say I have Viola without a smile and Viola with a smile. I'm gonna put Viola 1 as the one without a smile and Viola 2 if I had a smile. And I'll show you why that matters. If any of my models are smiling, I wanna use the smiling image. If any of my models are not smiling, which most of the time, if you look, most models are not smiling because Midjourney and models tend not to smile. And I think that's because for the most part, it is more difficult to define those teeth. So that's where that becomes an issue. All right, so I'm looking for Queen's image here that you upscaled. I know I'll see it soon in there. All right. And also I can search. I'm gonna just search for Queen. Hold on a second. Is that nope, that's not yours. Where is it? Somewhere close by, because I remember that one. All right, there we go. Okay, so I right click on her. And because I just set that ID. Now, like I said, we're going to go through a whole session on how we use this face swapper. I just want to show y'all how to generally get into it. We're going to just ease into it. I'm going to go to apps and I'm going to go to InSwapper, and it's going to take that image, and that's Viola's face. Now, what you want to do, and like I said, we'll have a whole class on Face Swapper. When you do Face Swapper, you want to start with something that has the same build and the same complexion as the person that you bring in, so that it translates better. Okay. So for instance, let me see if I have an image a little bit darker. As a matter of fact, I can even create that. So remember, I was telling you all that if you want to do different skin tones and that sort of thing, ages, all of that. I want to start with something that already has her kind of shorter cut there. All right, so we'll use the same prompt here. Okay, I'm going to copy it. Of course, I'm going to imagine. Okay, so instead of just putting beautiful black, I can put an ethnicity here. And what I found is that if I put in different ethnicities, so I'm going to put in Angola. Okay, and that was one of my models from the list. One of the models that are top models, fashion models of the world, and I put in 10 of their countries of origin. So if I put in Angola, it may give me darker skin tones. It may give me a different facial structure. So you can use that to your advantage if you're trying to, for instance, put in a certain type of character and you want to appeal to that person. You can put in like a country of origin and get images that more closely resemble that. I could also take this same prompt and watch this. I can put in the words Viola Davis. Okay. So instead of just putting beautiful, all of this, I'm going to put in Viola Davis. Boom. And you see how already it gave me more features that look like her? You can get really creative with this. So I want y'all to have fun with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upscale. Let's see. I think this one right here, I think has good features. I think would translate well. So I'm going to upscale number 2. Okay. And look, it's trying to work right here for Viola. Okay. Now I'm going to, okay. And doesn't that one fit a little bit more? She look like a Lauryn Hill a little bit. Come on. But what person, the easier it is for it to swap that person's features and face out. Okay. Okay, look. Ooh, it gave us some good images here. So I'm going to take the first one here. And of course, you can keep playing with the hairstyles and all that, because right now we have the hairstyle as a pixie cut. So, if Viola's hair is more of a mid bob, then you can put mid bob, because right now it's on pixie cut. All right, so let me upscale number 1 here. Let me know if y'all having fun. If y'all having fun in the chat right now, give me 100. Let me know y'all having fun, because I really want to make sure that this is something that you all value and you wanted to learn. Let's go. All right, boom. Okay. Now it's going to have some issues sometimes, especially with cartoon or illustrated images. So it's got like a little issue down there under the eye, but to not have to pay a cartoonist, y'all, to get some similar results here, this is it. So this particular product right here, the Insight Face Swap, it is $10 a month for the basic version and $20 a month for the I think they call it a pro version, but they only have 2 versions. So I have the pro version, so I can do 400 a day. I think I don't know what the limitations are for the basic version, but I will give y'all that. I did not want to give it to you in the middle of class because I know we're already running out of time, but I wanted to introduce you to this feature. So I will give you the instructions for that. We're going to do a whole class next week on just face swapping. So now that you all have been introduced to this here, next week, if y'all want to do the AI in action class, I expect you to have that face swapper. And if you don't, I will do some examples of face swapping for you like we did tonight, just so you can see it and be in the room. But we're going to create photos and face swap next time. Okay, and let me show you how that works. So this Christmas elves, and I want to tell y'all, oh, this is what I put this in here for. So when you create characters of kids and characters that have like the big eyes and all of that stuff, face swap does not like to work for that. I wanted to show y'all that as an example because it doesn't recognize where those eyes and the mouth and the nose are relative to a real image. So it's still working on caricature style. But if you're doing basic illustrations like the ones we're doing today with Viola, it's going to recognize that because usually the adult characters that we're working on are still resembling photos. They just have an illustration look to them. So you will find some limitations. Like I said, next week, we're going to do face swapping with photos. We'll still face swap some of these images here, and you will see what the limitations are to face swapping. But I did want to show you when you create photos. So this says photo of a handsome Hispanic 10-year-old boy standing wearing a traditional elf helper outfit, right? So it created this image here, and you see that you're going to have issues with fingers missing and that sort of thing. That's a whole another class on photoshopping those kind of things out. For right now, just do like we used to do when we was drawing them drawings in school and just cut them hands off, okay? Just don't worry about it. Put them in the pockets. Just don't worry about fingers right now. But what I want you to focus on is look at this image, okay? This is the image AI developed. And then this is the image of the little boy that I put in. I want to show our 10-year-old boy that we put in. Is it showing them? Oh, you know what? I'll just put it in here so you all can see it. I'll add them in there. Upload a file. And this was one that I think I ran yesterday or the day before. So it should be somewhere in my downloads. Okay. So that's my little one that I uploaded. Okay. So you all will get to see that's the picture that I put in there. This is the image that we started with. When I did the swapping out, then it gave me this image. So what we are going to do next week is we're going to do virtual photo shoots. Okay. And that's where we're going to have fun with the face swap. So for right now, I will give y'all the details on how to face swap these illustration images. Oh, yeah. Got into the outfits and all. And for our AI in action class, I'm going to leave you all with prompts of some outfits. Okay, so sometimes like you don't know what to describe. You don't know what to tell her to wear. So I'm going to go ahead and right now put this onto our document. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot we were sharing on the YouTube. If they can't get all the juice, they can't get all the sauce. They got to come to the AI in action class and contribute. Because why? What Smokey said? Didn't put in on this, man. In order to get these prompts, in order to get these images, all we ask that you do is join the class, use your Midjourney credits up with us so that we're all creating this beautiful, beautiful artwork. Okay. All right, so just scrolling through, kind of checking out what y'all done so far. Okay, I see we got some males, we got some females here. We got different hairstyles. All right. Okay, well, okay for the camo jacket. I knew that was Coach Jan doing the camo. I love it. I love it. Okay. And then what we'll do also is we'll create some different rooms. So some of you were interested in doing football jersey, right? So I'm going to create a different channel now, and I'm going to call this one football. So what if y'all want to for this one, go crazy with your football related stuff there. Okay. Because I want to keep this one varsity jacket related. And you'll see why too, because sometimes you get so creative, you have a whole bunch of stuff and you'll be like, where did I put that Christmas cookie image? Or I want you to stay stay zoned in here. Ooh, I love what y'all are doing here. Look at all these graphics. All right. And then if you all have the face swapper, you can choose. Now you have to have it upscaled to face swap it. Actually, you don't. It would actually use up 4 credits. If I face swap this one right now, it would put the face in all 4 of these. Matter of fact, let me show you better than I can tell you. So it's probably gonna face swap all 4 of those. and it's going to use up 4 credits because however many faces, so I'll put Viola's face on 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you want to face swap if like the image that you want upscale, just face swap that one because now I can't upscale these individual images. Okay. So I just want to tell y'all that. All right. So y'all got Mrs. Claus here. You have a prompt here. Oh, y'all, have y'all been playing in the Mrs. Claus? Okay. So you can take this prompt right here and you can switch out faces. You can change out the outfit. You can change out the hairstyle just as we did before. I'm just giving y'all some ideas here. The Christmas elf one works better as a photo because if you're doing kids, if you do like 10-year-old boy, because as you can see, when it generates images, it generates beautiful images for the little boys. But for cartoon images of kids, it does not do a great job of trading out the face unless you do it more realistic. Like if you do an ultra realistic or you put in that you want it to be like Unreal Engine type of video game format, it will switch out one of those kind of faces. So let's say for instance, if I take this same prompt here, I promise you I'm wrapping it up because we actually supposed to be done and inside of the Shopify challenge link right now. So instead of doing a drawing, I'm going to say Unreal Engine. And then I'm going to take out the word cartoon out of there altogether. And I'll still do isolated on a white background. And let me give that just a second. And then after this, you all, like, if you're not in the Shopify challenge, I don't know why you ain't in the Shopify challenge, but if you are in the Shopify challenge, we are starting 8 o'clock. And what we're going to do is we are going to figure out what you all have ready to begin your journey in Shopify, or if you're already in Shopify, what we need in order to improve. So I am seeing what it gives me here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to upscale all 4 of them and switch out the image here. So same thing here. That's my little one. I'm going to do save ID and I'm going to drag in his image. I thought I was going to let me drag it in, but let me just open it in browser. And if I open it in browser, I don't have to save it again. I can just literally, oh, I thought I could. I can drag and drop it right there. All right. And then I'm going to name this one Hispanic Boy. It has to be, it can't be more than I think 10 characters. So you have to be very short with your, yep, so that one's too long. So I gotta do it again. Set ID. Okay, I'm just gonna make the ID a little shorter. And then if I upscale 1, 2, 3, and 4, I'm gonna show you what it looks like swapped out on each of those. Okay, and I'll show you that when we swap out some of the exaggerated characters, it's going to have a difficult time. This one looks more like a photo, so we'll have a different time swapping that out. See, this one, it actually did okay a little bit. The eyes are a little bit messed up here. It's because the eyes were more of the exaggerated feature. Okay, so you could actually go in there and like take the original image, take the eyes of the original image, and because the nose and the mouth kind of look the same, you can go into Photoshop and you can merge those 2 images. All right, so let me see what else did we change that one out. Okay, so see how it looks more like the boy, and even though he wasn't smiling, they gave him teeth. Okay, that one looks more like him. So do y'all think y'all can have some fun with this or what? So I will also, I'm going to open this one in my browser and I'm going to try to blend these 2. just to give y'all something else to play with. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm making it up as I go along. But hey, my made up stuff is sometimes better than most people's planned stuff. So let's see if oh no, I want to mix this one and the one that had the messed up eyes. They're a little bit different, but I want to see if it gives me some of the facial features there. So let me open that in browser and let me try a little something else. And then we go on tonight, y'all, and y'all can meet me in the Shopify room if y'all want to spend some more time with me tonight. Look, I have an announcement over the intercom. It says, Dr. Shannon, please collect your belongings and enter the Shopify room. All right, y'all. And customer happiness needs to start getting people prepped inside the Shopify room. So if y'all want to see me some more tonight, come on over to the Shopify room. And in order to do that, you must be in the Shopify challenge. This whole week, I'm giving y'all the 27K 3-week play that got me into doing these ugly Christmas sweaters, the whole play from screen printing to DTF to sublimation to the style of designs to the characters and all. I'm giving the full play inside the Shopify challenge. And no, we will not be putting that on YouTube. I know YouTube is just used to me giving away the whole house, but I got to start saving some stuff for the people that's inside of the class. All right. All right, my loves, I will give y'all the instructions. It will be on the back end of the academy. I won't be able to do it right now, obviously, because we're going into the Shopify challenge, but you all will have those instructions. If it's not tonight, you'll have them first thing in the morning, okay? And like I said, we're going to do a whole class on Monday of just face swapping. All right, so just wanted y'all to see what's going on there. Got a little bit more characterized there. All right, so listen, we got to go. I appreciate y'all. I love you dearly. And until next time, bye. Keep having fun. If you're not in the Shopify challenge, keep having fun inside of this room. And you have the ability to create a new channel. So you can create a new channel and say, hey, I want to do a cheerleaders, right? Boom, create a channel and then start making cheerleader art in there. Okay. So you all did a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. I'm going to look at the football players. Just put the football players, take that prompt and put it in the football thing. So then you start generating some images there. I love it. And look at me. I was supposed to be gone. I can show you all. Now, this is an advanced Photoshop class, not an AI class. It's an advanced Photoshop class. I'm going to show you how to remove the numbers off the jerseys, put your own numbers on there, put the shading back in there so it doesn't just look like somebody put a flat number 7 back on this chest. And then you'll be able to take those characters and say, oh, you want to change out his number? Here's an additional fee. All right, so I love y'all. I appreciate you dearly. Until next time, because I already said this one time. Bye. Bye, y'all.